Imagine a US president proposing to buy Greenland or even integrate Canada as part of the United States. These bold ideas might sound absurd today, but they actually have deep historical roots. Let's unpack why Donald Trump brought this up and what history has to say about it. Trump's interest in Greenland isn't new. Back in 2019, he called it a large real estate deal. But his reasoning wasn't entirely baseless. Greenland is rich in natural resources like rare earth minerals and holds immense geopolitical value as the Arctic melts, opening up new shipping routes. But did you know the US tried to buy Greenland before? In 1946, President Harry Truman offered Denmark $100 million to purchase Greenland. The US was worried about Soviet influence during the early Cold War and wanted to solidify its Arctic presence. In World War II, Greenland became tragically important as a refueling stop and for its weather stations, which helped Allied forces predict storm patterns. So Trump wasn't the first to seek Greenland's value. It's been on the US radar for decades. Now let's talk about Canada. Trump once joked about making Canada part of the United States. Outrageous? Sure. But let's look back at history. During the late 18th and early 19th centuries, the US had ambitions to annex Canada. The War of 1812, for instance, was partly fueled by hopes of expanding US territory northward. In the 1840s, the idea of manifest destiny gained momentum. Belief that US was destined to expand across North America, while Canada remained under British rule. This vision influenced US attitudes for decades. Even in the 20th century, Canada and the US strengthened ties through trade and defense alliances, but the idea of annexation faded as both nations grew independently. So why did Trump revisit these ideas? His focus on Greenland aligns with rising tensions in the Arctic. As the ice melts, new resources and shipping lanes are becoming accessible. And with Russia and China increasing their Arctic activities, the US is eager to maintain its influence. Greenland's resources are essential for renewable technologies like batteries and electronics, making it a geopolitical hotspot. Canada, meanwhile, is the US's largest trading partner and shares critical defense networks like NORAD. While Trump's comments may seem far-fetched, they tap into the broader theme of US strategic dominance. Naturally, Trump's ideas about Greenland and Canada were met with mixed reactions. Denmark outright rejected the idea of selling Greenland, calling it absurd. Meanwhile, Canadians saw his remarks as an attack on their sovereignty. But Trump's comments reveal how some leaders still think in terms of territorial expansion, a stark contrast to today's norms of international diplomacy. While the US isn't buying Greenland or annexing Canada anytime soon, these ideas remind us of how geography, history, and politics shape our world. So what do you think? Are Trump's comments visionary or just wishful thinking? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more insights into geopolitics and history.